Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade. The last time I saw you, Gloria Allred, you were in my studio, and today you're here for Beverly Johnson's event.
That's because you didn't invite me back to your studio. So
you have an open invitation,
outside.
always. Talk to me about being here to support Beverly.
Well, I love Beverly, and of course, you know, I represent about 23 survivors or alleged victims, I should say, of Bill Cosby. And Beverly has been, of course, very supportive of the accusers, and she herself came out as someone who made accusations against Bill Cosby. So I've known Beverly for a long time. She and I went to an Oscar party together this year, but we are bonded now because of Bill Cosby. And in fact, just a few weeks ago, she and I did the Dr. Phil show about Bill Cosby, which is scheduled to be broadcast tomorrow. He's done a whole hour about Bill Cosby with many of my clients and myself and Beverly. And so she invited me to come tonight. So happens that I'm in New York today for one day only. And I said, of course, I'm going to be there on September 9th. Of course, I'll come to your big book party. So that's why I'm here as a supporter of Beverly Johnson.
I just had Beverly in studio, and I was talking to her in detail about the Bill Cosby situation. The thing that blows my mind is to see how this has escalated. You just mentioned to represent over 20 people that this man has allegedly done crimes to. Is it incredible? I mean, you've seen everything, but is this at the top of the list when you see how much this has escalated?
Well, I've been practicing. Next year will be 40 years practicing law. We're the leading women's rights law firm in the nation, private law firm. I've never seen anything like this, and we have and continue to do sexual harassment, rape cases, sexual assault cases every single day for those 40 years. And this is unprecedented. Out of all those 23 women that I represent, we have one lawsuit, and that's by Judy Huth against Mr. Cosby. And of course, she alleges that when she was 15 years old, that Mr. Cosby committed acts of sexual misconduct against her at the Playboy Mansion, and that those are the allegations in her lawsuit. It's a very serious lawsuit because the allegations are that of child sexual abuse, and it gave us an extended period of time in which we could sue in California. And Mr. Cosby's been doing everything possible through his attorneys to block this case from going forward, but we have been successful in moving it forward, and we are now taking his deposition on October 9th. There is a great deal of attention focused on this lawsuit because we now have a court order for him to appear at his deposition in our case on October 9th. He's given notice that on October 5th he's going in to court to seek a protective order about that deposition. In other words, to try to keep a great deal of it confidential. We don't have the details of what he's seeking because he has a brief that he has to file that is due to us soon, and then we'll know what he's seeking. But we would anticipate that he wants to keep it confidential. We have given notice that we seek to video it. We do have a right to video his deposition. And of course, we're going to oppose his motion for a protective order with rare exceptions because we think there should be transparency to the extent permitted by law, and the public does have an interest in this.